Ever stand over a goal kick, hearts racing, absolutely convinced you're about to shank it in front of the entire pitch? Yeah, I've been there, but here's the truth. It's not because you're weak, it's not because you can't kick a ball, it's because no one's actually shown you how to hit a proper goal kick the way serious goalkeepers do. So today, I'm breaking down 5 simple tips to help you start smashing those clean, long, reliable goal kicks without overthinking it. And make sure you stick around till the end, because I saved the best for last. A bonus tip so powerful, it'll completely change every part of your distribution. Okay guys, I know a lot of you struggle with goal kicks, so I'm gonna keep this super simple, super clear, and super practical. And tip number 1, ball placement. And this one sounds super basic, right? You just put the ball on the 5-meter line. There's a little more to it, especially if you're playing on grass. If the pitch you're playing on is rough, try to find a small lump of grass to place the ball on. This tiny bit of elevation helps you get underneath the ball easier. Whatever you do, don't place it on a hole and don't place it on bare ground. You want a stable spot where your plant foot won't slip and where you can strike clean underneath and through the ball. If you're playing on artificial grass like I am, it doesn't matter that much. But if you're playing on real grass, it makes a huge difference. Tip number 2, your run up. Once the ball is set, take a few steps back. I normally go with 4 or 5, but that's my personal preference. Some goalkeepers need more, some need less. You have to try it out and see what feels right for you. Then, when you've taken your steps back, then take 1 step to the side, maybe 1.5. Why? Because this opens up your body. If you're too straight to the ball, your hips are closed and your kick will most likely end up as low, flat and without much lift, which of course isn't something we normally want in our goal kicks. But by stepping to the side, you give yourself room to lean back, swing through the ball and lift it up into the air. Don't sprint towards the ball. Of course, don't walk either. It's important that you find your own tempo where you build up your run-up with rhythm and make sure that your last step is your strongest so you can really get that powerful swing. And when you strike the ball, there needs to be at least 1 ball size between your foot and the ball, because if you're too close with your foot, it's really difficult to lean back and also to use your big bone to get underneath the ball. And also if you're too far out, it's really difficult to get any power on the ball. So what I like to do when I prepare my run-up is that I step with my plant foot, then I take my 4 or 5 steps back and take 1 or 1.5 to the sides. Then I run towards that plant foot. I don't run towards the ball, I look at the ball, but I run towards the plant foot. This makes it really easy to strike through the ball and get that proper contact. Tip number 3, the strike. And this is where most goalkeepers without a shadow of doubt mess up, because you should not be hitting the ball with your toe and you should not be hitting it with your laces either. What you want is to strike it with that hard bone that runs from your big toe up towards your ankle, kind of the top inside of your foot. And to do that, you got to turn your foot slightly out, open it up, and you need to lock your ankle tight. So you're not getting that sloppy connection to the ball. Think about it in golf terms. If that golf club was very sloppy, do you think the golf ball would go very far? Of course not. And you need to swing through the bottom half of the ball. That's how you get the height you want. That's how you get the backspin. And that's how you get that clean, rising flight in your kick. If you smash it straight with your laces, it will go flat and hard, which of course can be fine when it's very windy, but it's also a lot harder to control and much easier to mess up. And of course, you want to lean back a little when you strike the ball, but not too much. If you lean too far back, the ball will balloon and it's very difficult to get the distance you're after. So try to find that middle thing where you're leaning back, where you get good height, good distance and good contact. Tip number 4, and this one is simple. Technique always beats power. When you swing at 100% power, the ball will most likely go wild, but at 80, with good technique, it flies high and long and exactly where you want it. And tip number 5, distance comes with age. If you're still growing, if you're still maturing, stop stressing about distance. Focus on getting that technique right. Focus on the strike, that clean contact. Your strength will come and your kicks will go further and further as you grow. Now for the bonus tip. If you want to build not just your goal kicks, but your entire game with your feet, from sharp, weak foot passes to clean, accurate side volleys that actually hit your strikers, to long, confident balls off the deck, even under pressure. That's literally why I built the Goalkeeper Playmaker Blueprint. It's a complete 6-week plan to transform your technique and your confidence, so you're not just hoping your distribution is good enough, you're training for it. If this sounds like something you need, there's a link in the description. Go ahead and check it out. Hopefully I'll see you on the inside. But if you're not ready for that yet, no worries. Just watch this next video right here, where I'll show you how you can stop panicking and start playing like the consistent keeper your teammates actually trust every game. See you there.